Hi, I'm Chris Siebold. Welcome to a MyMac.com video review. Today, we're looking at a video camera, specifically the Canon GL2. This is a prosumer level camera with prosumer level features. As you can see, it has a lot of buttons, probably more buttons than Kathy Lee Gifford's sweatshop. All these buttons are there for a reason. These are manual controls. You have manual control over your left and right audio, your focusing, of course. You have white balance manual control. More manual controls than I can really go over. Some other nice features of this camera are the fluorite lens and the 3CCD chips in it, each one reserved for a particular color. The chip reserved for green is actually pixel shifted, and they say that gives you a little better image quality. Why don't we compare the image quality of the GL2 to my lower end Sony DCR-120V. Well, I think the Canon picture looked much better than the Sony picture. But picture quality is a subjective thing, so you feel free to make your own decision. Another big selling point, and one of the reasons I thought I had to have the GL2, was the optical image stabilization. Some guy intimately familiar with Snell's law figures out a way to stabilize the images as you film using prisms and such. Let's take a look at how this compares to the Sony. Well, now we're filming with the GL2. Do I look more film-like? Is the video higher quality? A subjective thing. Remember that both of these have to get squeezed through the source and codec, so the quality is going to degrade a little bit when you're watching on the internet. I really do like the GL2. The only thing I don't like about it is the price. It has a suggested retail price of $27.99. I paid around $2,000 for mine. Generally, price doesn't bother me because I send it back, but this is something I actually bought because Canon wouldn't pony up a review unit. The only problem I have with this is if my wife sees that credit card bill and I don't have a way to pay for it, I hate to think what might happen. Still, coming up with $2,000 for a lot of people is probably not a problem. But for me, a stay-at-home parent, it is. My last idea of making money failed miserably. Well, you can make money with the GL2. People use it all the time to make documentaries, porno movies, things like that. I can't make money doing it that way because I'm not qualified to make a documentary, and I'm at the stage of life where I'm going to have to start washing myself with a stick, so pornos are straight out. The only way left for me to make money is to go in the woods and look for Bigfoot. I figure I'll capture a couple Bigfoot pics, sell the stills to Wicked World News and the footage to the Discovery Channel. I may even come out ahead on the deal. Plus, it'll give us a nice chance to field test the Canon GL2. So we're in the woods of East Tennessee. We're looking for Bigfoot, also called the Wampus Cat here. Fortunately, I brought my guide, Todd Long, because I figure if it doesn't have cable TV and a satellite, I don't need to be there. Todd, tell me, have you ever seen the Wampus Cat?
Well, I gotta tell you, one night me and my friends, we were camping in the woods, much like this, and we were asleep, and suddenly we heard something. It was our cooler, it was being opened. Beer after beer kept popping open. Oh my goodness, what is this?
Man.
It was something big, it smelled horrible, kind of like John Madden. Ooh.
Was it the Wampus Cat?
Well, it was either that or the Arthur.
Ah.
Looks like we found our first Bigfoot evidence here. Appears to be a fresh track.
Well, this will give us a good chance to check out the Canon's up-close features filming ability. So it's another good field test for the GL2.
I think we've gotten lucky. I think about 50 yards down, I think I spotted us a Bigfoot.
Well, here, generally, I could use the camera's 20x zoom, get a real good tight picture of the beast, but most people prefer fuzzy Bigfoot film.
If you're lucky to get any film at all, these creatures are rare. Just sneaking up on one this close is a feat unmatched.
Are you sure we couldn't just, run up there, grab the thing, wrestle it to the ground, knock it unconscious, and drag it back to the car?
You gotta be kidding me, man. These things are 7 feet tall. They probably weigh 900 pounds. No way.
I'm not saying we wouldn't get our hair mussed, but I'm talking 6 or 7 compound fractures tops.
Well, we've got a little fuzzy film going here. And to most people, that's fine. That's satisfactory. It lets them feel comfortable with it. But the particularly intrepid are out here in the woods. They want to get some scat, look for some hair samples. Fruitless attempts at DNA harvesting never works. Hey, doesn't satisfy the skeptic, doesn't satisfy the believer, right? Hey, I'm out to end all the ambiguity out here in the bush, okay? And to that end, I've got a special tool, a special collection device. It's called the Bigfoot Evidence Collection Protocol. 30-06, cop killer bullets. It's hard to cry fake with a carcass, baby!
Crap, it's just a filthy moonshiner.
Oh, who knew moonshiners pulled down this kind of scratch? We got enough money to pay for the camera.
Screw the camera, buy me a monkey.
Monkey? Who the hell are you, Andrew Siciliano?
While Todd's taking care of our small evidence problem, I thought I'd give the final review of the Canon GL2. It's bigger than most camcorders, so if size is something really important to you, you probably won't like it. It's not so big, it's heavy to carry around. The picture quality, the sound quality, manual control, all are fabulous. The only bad thing about the camera is the $2,800 price. So, well, it looks like Todd's returning from his endeavors. So, how'd it go there? Is the guy... What's up?
Have you ever seen that show CSI, man?
I've seen it a couple times, I guess.
Well, it's pretty much to the point that the geniuses on that show aren't going to find anything, okay?
Would you say he's unidentifiable?
Completely unidentifiable.
Like Mark Harmon. Wow, who would have thought a forensic anthropology class would ever pay off?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to our final review. I'm going to give the camera 5 out of 5 Mac mice with the caveat that it is expensive. Now, we'd like to thank you for watching our video review, and remember you can get a hold of us at cks@mymac.com unless you're the federal authorities. Until then, I'll see you next time on the mymac.com video review.
Tastes like cheek.